Welcome back. Round 4, here we go. Quick recap, talked about cardio last time. You're doing that low intensity steady state, the 30 to 60 hamster on the wheel. I'm sorry, I try not to knock it all the time. It's just so boring to me. Got to do it. And the sprint intervals, love them, do them. If you do ever, on this, if you ever just Google, I'm telling you, there's plenty of ways to do both of them. So use that, okay? I know I sent you a lot to work with, but I'm always learning too. All right, get rid of that, because today is the thing everyone loves to hate too. Round 2, I guess, and that is nutrition. All right, so with nutrition, it's a constant battle, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's one of those things that people just have those comfort foods you grew up with, or they're stress eaters, or they're just something triggers. And I've watched a lot of documentaries, and I've watched a lot of studies and read a lot of studies on it, and people, I mean, we use food as a crutch as our society. And so just getting you to bend the rules, or your own rules really, to make it work for you is the idea. When you're wanting to lose weight, lose body fat, get in shape, be healthy, it always boils down to calories in versus calories out. And you know that. I mean, you have to burn more than you're taking in if you want to lose weight, right? All right. But where do these come from is even more important, okay? So you have to look at your 3 macronutrients. And what I mean by that are your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. And that's where these all combined create your calories for the day. Proteins, let's touch on that, because they're the mother of all calories. I mean, that's what you need to get most of your calories from, especially if you're weight training. So for most people, you need to increase your protein intake, especially if you're working out. They're the building blocks of muscle. Remember, we're trying to build muscle, so we have to take in a little bit more than we're used to. On top of that, though, don't look at those magazines and tell you need like 200 grams of protein a day. I mean, really, you don't, okay? So, I mean, if you're a smaller guy. So we're gonna increase that a little bit. And there's a couple ways to do that. The main thing I want you to focus on is the sources that you're getting all these calories from. So for proteins, we're talking about lean sources, chicken, turkey, you know, even lean red meat. There's some leaner cuts out there, or shakes. Those are very convenient ways to not only get in a good meal if you're in a hurry or in a rush, instead of skipping breakfast, have a protein shake, but it also does help you get that number up. So pretty easy there. Most people realize that. You should probably eat. Oh, I forgot fish. Let me put that up there. Most people know you should eat chicken and fish over steak all the time. For carbs, I'm not one that's going to say you need to cut them out, because you do need energy. And I've seen people that have cut out carbs completely, and it's like talking to a wall, because they can't even think. And your brain functions on carbs. So you just want to cut them down. You don't need them all day, every day. And again, it comes back to the sources. Big one for me, it's just no white. You know, no white bread, no white rice. Limit the white potatoes, and get them from brown rice, sweet potatoes, oatmeal, you know, mixed or whole grain bread. There's some better breads out there too. I'm not a huge bread guy, so there's not, you know, don't know what to tell you there, but there's ways to get around it and still get them in. But really, what I'd like, this is if you have to have something. What I would want you to do is get nearly 90% of them from fruits and veggies. Okay, load up. No, I'm not going to limit you there. You know, big salads, lots of fruit in it. It's funny because I just found a salad that I really like when I eat out, and it has chicken and a lot of fruit on it, and I mean, it's delicious. And I didn't really think I'd like fruit in a salad, but it's really good. So at night, get rid of the starchy carbs at night. These are the starchy carbs. Even if they're brown, get rid of them at night and just have salad and fruit with your lean meat for dinner. That's easy. You can do that tonight. Come on. Call whoever's making dinner. Be like, hey, leave the potatoes off. Let's get some broccoli tonight. Might think you're crazy, but it's going to work. They'll thank you for it later. So, again, fruits and veggies mainly, and then fats. They relatively stay the same. If you want to get real technical, you want to get it under 30% of your calories, but this is more important is where you're getting them from. Don't be getting them from like McDonald's and Burger King and the saturated fats like that. You want to get them from nuts, avocados. A big supplement that I take every day, I think everyone should, is fish oil. Those are where you want to get your fats for the day, all right? So we got our 3 macros. The next thing is, how do you program this? We talked about it briefly, but instead of 3, or really for most people 2 to 3 meals a day, we want to double that, get 5 to 6 mini meals a day. Simple way to do that, like we said, cut your breakfast in half, have half of it in the morning, half of it at mid-morning, cut your lunch in half at noon, half later, same thing with dinner. So you're looking more like breakfast, AM snack, lunch, PM snack, dinner, and that's your typical day right there, all right? And another thing that I think you might be thinking, what is a mini meal? A mini meal it's a snack. It's a smaller portion because we eat way too much at one given time, usually because we've only eaten once before then, so we're starving. But this will actually increase your metabolism, it'll increase your energy throughout the day. And a mini meal can be a handful of almonds and an apple, or a protein shake and some beef jerky, or you know, something like that for those mid-morning snacks. And you're gonna find that this PM, this mid-afternoon, where most people crash, that's when you're running to the coffee machine, 3 o'clock. It's because you haven't eaten anything all day. That's going to go away. You're going to have more energy. So, I think that's all I needed to cover today. I had to look at it real quick, make sure I touched on everything. Calories in versus calories out. You want to burn more than you're taking in. 3 macronutrients. Protein, carbs, and fats. Mainly focus on the sources you're getting them from. Cutting out 2 to 3 meals, okay? You're going to eat more. How about that? You're going to eat more and you're going to lose weight. You're welcome. I just made your life 6% better. So you're going to eat more. You're going to eat 5 to 6 mini meals a day, spaced throughout the day. Again, with this, I'm trying to give you as many tools as you can to be successful. I've included a full meal plan. There's going to be 2 attached here, 1 for males and 1 for females. It's kind of a jump start program. It's actually lower in calories than most people take in, but it's spread out throughout the day, so it's going to look like a whole lot of food. But you're going to love it. You're going to, like I said, you're just going to feel great. You're going to hit the gym. So we touched on everything. Weight training, cardio, nutrition. Use it or lose it, people. Here we go. Talk to you soon.
Okay, now stay right there. What we're going to do, we're going to close out. I'm going to zoom in on another shot.
Do I need to erase that?
No. What we're going to do is say that last part again.
Yeah.
We touched out, I got one more video for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you, we gotta put it all together and cover how you're gonna have time to do all this. All right? And we'll put.
Should I say the last thing of the puzzle is putting it all together?
And having the time to put it all together, yeah. Right? Or just put it all together. Yeah, last thing is put it all together. One more video. Cover that. All right.
So this is just part of this one still?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. I've given you everything. So you have the nutrition, you have the cardio, you have the weight training, and the very last piece, I guess, of the puzzle or the secret is having the time or finding the time to put it all together for you. All right? I'm going to send you one more video. It's going to show you how to do that. I'll talk to you soon.